What goes around comes around. Is that what we mean when we are talking about karma? Yeah, that's it. Today we're going to talk about some of these kind of proverbs that make your speaking sound super confident and so smart. You ready? Let's get into it. Rome wasn't built in a day. Good things take time and effort. This reminds me that important stuff doesn't happen overnight. If you want to achieve your goal, if you want to learn a new skill, it takes time and patience. You can't achieve it overnight or super fast. No one becomes an expert in a day. Good things actually are built step by step. If you say, I want to play the guitar exactly like that musician, I would tell you, sure, you can definitely do that, but Rome wasn't built in a day. It's the same thing for anything you want to get good at. So it takes time. No rush. I know you're frustrated with how long it's taking to learn, but Rome wasn't built in a day. So keep learning. It took 4 years for her business to grow, but Rome wasn't built in a day, so she kept at it. What is the main goal you are working so hard for? I know that you will definitely achieve your goal, but remember that Rome wasn't built in a day. Number 2, haste makes waste. If you rush things, you will make mistakes. I was rushing to clean my house and ended up breaking my favorite vase. Haste makes waste. For example, if you're baking a cake and rush through the steps, you might forget an ingredient or mix up the measurements. But if you follow the recipe carefully and take your time, the cake will turn out perfectly and then you can enjoy it. Every time I have an important appointment and I am in a hurry, I end up leaving something at home. It can be my keys, my purse, or even my phone because I couldn't focus well. So I could say, haste makes waste. Number 3, all that glitters is not gold. Just because something looks good doesn't mean that it is actually good. The new restaurant looks fancy, but the food wasn't good. All that glitters was not gold. So it means that not everything that looks shiny and perfect is as good as it seems. So it's important not to be fooled by the appearances. Sometimes you see a person, you might think that they are such a kind and nice person. But as you get closer, you're gonna figure out that they are not as nice as you thought. So you end up with, all that glitters is not gold. Someone might look, they have the perfect life on social media, but it could be different in real life. So don't always trust what you see, because all that glitters is not gold. The next one, out of sight, out of mind. Can you guess its meaning just by looking at it? Sight is the sense when you can see something. That's the sense of sight. If you don't see something or someone for a while, you tend to forget about them, right? You can say out of sight, out of mind. When I was in school, I had lots of friends, but after graduation, I lost touch with most of them because out of sight, maybe out of mind. We don't see John much after he moved. I guess out of sight, out of mind. If your friend moves to another city, you guys can't see each other every day anymore. You can call them and tell them, hey, you haven't been calling me lately. Out of sight, out of mind, right? I always write every little task I have to do on my phone. I will definitely forget about all of them. Because, out of sight, out of mind. Your boss asks you, have you done the project that I told you last month? Oh, I totally forgot about that old project. It was out of sight, out of mind. I forgot to return your book because it's been on the shelf. Out of sight, out of mind. What goes around comes around. It means your actions, whether good or bad, will come back to you. If you're always kind to others, kindness will come your way. But on the other side, If you're mean, you'll probably face the same treatment later. It's like a cycle. Good actions lead to good things happening to you, but bad actions lead to bad things happening to you. He's been lying to everyone. I guess what goes around comes around. People won't trust him anymore. Think of it like karma. Try to send positive and good energy, and it comes right back to you. You helped me out last night. I know what goes around comes around. I'll have your back next time. Alright, so that was 5 proverbs that can make your speaking super smart and confident. You can choose 2 or 3 of these proverbs and start writing some sentences with them in order to remember them much faster. So you can choose them and start writing some examples in the comments right down below. I will read all of them and I will definitely give you feedback. If you really want to improve your vocabulary, you have to start writing so many examples with the new words and expressions and phrases. Because Rome wasn't built in a day. Alright, so that was it for today's video. If you found this video useful and helpful, you can support my channel by clicking on the thanks button right down below, and also like this video to let the YouTube algorithm know that you have enjoyed this content. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Have a nice day.